So I'm a man up on this, and when I say man, I ain't talking about alcohol. I'm gonna talk about this subject. It's getting on my nerves about this war on so-called war on black toxic masculine, and I do call it it's toxic. Okay, now is and I don't mean to bring up a YouTuber that's very crazy, but I do see PTSD. I'm bipolar, so I see why he kicked me out yesterday. Was yesterday, yeah, day before last? Yeah, it was on Friday because I was dancing to the Tahana music up here after he kicked me out. Um, Angry Man, but I seen his videos. I see him by a show and many other videos in the grapevine. That's talking about this. I'm still looking at the videos of 50 something mini video, but my battery is what 200. No, I wish it was 24 right now. I'm still charging on the battery charge right now. Mm. This so-called war on toxic masculinity and calling it black men or one, and I saw a show get upset with the dude from Root. And it's not a war. What you want is to dictate other brothers' lifestyle. It is not a war. No one's not telling your hypermasculine asses to do what I do, other brothers who don't fit your expectation to do. You are free, I feel like Emancipation Proclamation, to do what you want to do. As long as you don't interfere in other people's lives. So I saw videos. Oh, I'm tired of seeing the buzz dresses more feminine. Okay, do you have clothes on your own? Do you have a life? Okay, this is a war against that. No, okay, then it's no damn war. What you want is dictatorship. You want to be the dictator of other brothers, no different than white. What the roots say about black men, black straight men, it should say black insecure, but black identified because nobody ain't pure black. I hate using one drop mentality. Black identified American, should I say, because it's an American stupid thing. With three K's in it, okay? Straight, insecure, hyper masculine, like Darwinism, are men are pit bulls of their white master. It should have been said that, okay? I don't like saying all straight black men. We're not all straight brothers. They're not pure black, dark, or light. Are out there trying to start wars with other men who are straight or bi or gay, who don't buy into the expectation of what they think is and I said what they think is masculine, because compared to the whole world, it is a folks will laugh at us, laugh at you actually, what your ideology of masculinity is. And I'm really I put Darwism, because this is need to be talked about. Before Darwism, but he got his idea, it advanced into it. When the African, our ancestors who are male, came here, and the slave master, who was being a toxic masculine thug, our other ancestor, the white man, okay? As they bought slaves from another African tribe, because let's be real, that. And I'm glad the Congolese woman said we sold your. Thank you, because it is the truth. Because I blame both the black and white of that dark slave trade mess. Again, my point is, but it's a white issue because they were not no West type looking slave masters predominantly in America. Okay, so I'm getting tired of people. Well, it was the African tribe, but we don't see no Kunta Kinte statues and Confederate statues of Kunta Kinte looking dudes all over the place and named after. Okay, now since when they were beaten and being tossed at masculine thugs, talking about the white ancestor, when people would complain about slavery, this what they would say, that the black men or the nigger men, they would say in their own little racist terminology, that were savages, they were thugs, they were brutes, they were bucks. They didn't have sense. This and that, they were feeble minds, what Mark Sagner would say, and this other stuff. Then you have, and I know people will say, well, feminizing us like they did in the butt breaking, because in the South, and I'm actually glad it happened. Not glad it happened as in Cooney, glad the abuse happened, glad it happened. So when anybody says America was great, or America is a Christian nation, or especially the South is the Bible Belt, and I'm an ex-Protestant, I laugh. Bring up that dirty laundry about what happened, and it will shut a person up. That's why. Anyway, I got tired of here and I don't like the South. I'm from the damn South and I hate it. Okay? Yes, I do. Okay? I wish I move up north or go overseas. Anyway, so what they would say that the happened in the butt breaking in the South. So when anybody talk about Sodom and Gomorrah is happening right now, you mean Sodom and Gomorrah happened back then too. Years, centuries ago, they had slave masters, sickly, nasty ass, were raping the boys and the men. This is the butt breaking. But I always make the argument: where did these folks wearing dresses on the plantation? I don't remember reading about no maybe in the sex act when they in the doggone bone somewhere where they did a sister, but when they would come out, I remember seeing slave master making the men wear dresses while they picking cotton or cleaning the damn house. Girls who was light skinned or dark skinned, okay, or mixed up here or whatever. But they would use that argument about the what's the name, Dave Chappelle argument, whatever, in which I cannot get upset. Uh, those men flip whips and the rest of them, they chose to do that. Nobody put a gun in their head, and they should not even make Dave Chappelle. I think that if a white man can wear and drag, not drag as in RuPaul does, but play characters like they do, like what's the name of the brother, top hair dude, Medea. A white man can do that. A brother can do that. I'm getting tired of people regulate our black malehood. We don't need no, and then we're not pure black, but I'm getting tired. We supposed to be free men of color. Can we be free men of color, make our own individual choices about our body being busy bites like a bunch of flies? Anyway, so if folks want to wear the dress, okay, that's your choice. But you should not be forced to wear a dress. And I think that's what was wrong with what the white racist folks were doing to Dave Chappelle. But that's not everybody. These folks choose to do that, and you can't make that argument. The argument doesn't sit. Now, because nobody, I mean, Keanu Wayne's on Living Color, and it was Jamie Foxx and them idea to play Wanda, okay? And Martin owned Martin, and he chose to do Sinead. Nobody put a gun in the head to tell them if these brothers do that. They chose to do that. White folks doing that. Bosom Buzz, although the brother who played Bosom Buzz with Tom Hanks is part black. As Jane Elliott revealed, and I already revealed that on my channel in the past because I read about multiracial heritage since I was a teenager and I'm 39. And I read this about Melungeons. That Elvis is also part black as well. Melungeons from the Appalachian Mountains. They were the dark cocoa white, but actually because they're black and they American DNA. Okay. And they were afraid to mention they got black ants because that one drop rule. Tom Hanks, who's related to Abraham Lincoln's mom was a Hanks, he's a Melungeon brother too. That's why his son, who's blonde, head due to the white wife of, which is his mother, Chaz Hayes, is Ocampo used N word because he's a high yellow part Negro. They call it like it is. Because I bet no, okay, Chaz, I'm not for the doggone N word. But stop past ass white using damn N word. I bet your Coco black friends know that doggone dark secret. Stop playing Sarah Jane in Imitation Life, okay? Because I know about your dad being a Melungeon and related to Abraham Lincoln's mama, last name Hanks. Because that's the Melungeon side of the family tree of my Abraham Lincoln. That's why before Barack Obama, Abraham Lincoln beat that dog on the first so-called black, okay? Even though they both of them two ain't people black, none of us are. Now, as I was saying, so, but he was on Bosom Buddies when it what's the lady Thelma Hopkins, whatever her name is, she played on Rachel on Family Matters. She used to play on Bosom Buddies as the nightclub singer, the light skinned woman. That was her. Okay, it was two white women, her friends, and then Tom Hanks and the blonde haired white dude were pretending to be girls trying to get with them on all the secrets and be me. I used to watch Bosom Buddies the episodes growing up. Okay, now. But you see what I'm saying? So let be equal opportunity for everybody. Don't be trying to say, well, a brother can't do that. That's a slave master talk, okay? We supposed to have freedom, and nobody should not be in our business within the community and outside. They include white people and other races, other communities. Now, so they use that argument, but butt breaking. The only thing I can say the butt breaking, and it goes to both genders, is that ghetto gagging, race play bullshit, and you seen it on. They're doing the gay version of it too. That's the only thing you can make an argument on, and if that goes on in Hollywood, there's two things I gotta ask the brother, who's involved in it? Why are you involved in it? I don't care how much money. You should have dignity while you're involved in it. Second of all, you stupid to be involved in because you're doing it by choice. Unless someone put a gun in your head and you fear for your life as if it's stored and hope to God it doesn't happen to nobody. But that's the only argument I can say. Now, going back to that, and that's why I make jokes about Kanye and Donald Trump, because I don't think that I'm not making rumors. I don't know these people, but it's my speculation. I have right to have opinion, but not to spread rumors. As if I said my opinion, allegedly, okay, speculating, okay, by Kanye and Donald Trump. I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, now, anyway, as I was saying, okay, going back to what I'm saying about the attack on masculinity, this stupid thing about that. Well, the brothers, the ones who I do see upset are guilty of terrorizing people, and this is a war on you, individuals. And I clarified it when I made that video, okay, about Abel Cedillo defending that Hispanic dude that killed those two brothers in Brooklyn. It wasn't out of just to get some clout chase. You remember I was suicidal as a child. And I'm going to reveal this. I don't care if my dad gets upset. He used to be abusive to me. That's why my grandfather threatened to kill him, just like he threatened to kill my mom, my grandma, excuse me. Okay, when they used to be booking. And since I wasn't as masculine because he didn't raise me, but he was there, okay, and my grandmother and my aunt took me out, gave me some exposure, as in going outside to the malls and stuff like that, and they stayed in the house and didn't do nothing, okay. And I guess I picked up their traits, but that's not nobody's fault but my dad and my mama who chose not to raise me after they had me in 79. So I'm gonna put it out there, and my dad would take it out, and I would start crying, okay. If I'm not for corporal punishment, he used to beat me, call me out my name, okay. So I have no respect for the bastard. If I'm going against God, let God deal with me alone. You're not God, so stop trying to be dumb human beings. Sit your tail down. What happened is, my grandfather was ready to kill them, and just like, you know what I'm saying, because he's very protective of children. And I guess it's a Leo trait because my grandfather was Leo. I don't talk to that dude no more. I don't talk to my dad, I don't talk to my mom. Either both of them are toxic parents. I don't talk to them. And if people's problem in the world, trust me, I'm not for abortion. But if my mother back in 78, because I was conceived in 78 and to be born in 79, if she went to Planned Parenthood and got rid of me, trust me, I would not go through this trash that I never asked to go through. And not only you call a girl and a sissy from your own dad, you gotta deal with that bullshit in your neighborhood and in your school. That's why I refuse to change my behavior, because you got assholes you living up to. You get sexually harassed in school. And not just the brothers doing it, it's the Hispanic dudes, the white dudes doing it too. You go into the principal office and they thinking that you need to they had a lesbian white woman who was my scientist. Yeah, I found about her business being on DL. I put a bit time and talk like a man, but she looked like one. No offense, Miss so and so, if you sixth grade teacher, but you stupid because I found about your business. Cause everybody know about your business being on that level. Now, yeah, um, now you see what I'm saying? And you just being your own individual. You're not trying to spar the people. And even when I try to play sports with the dudes in the neighborhood, they say, hey, we don't want you to get hurt. You was outcast. So you had to be your own person. You couldn't, you know. But then the folks, your aunt and grandmother who's accused of making you feminine, then they turn against you and call you out your name and make fun of you. Okay, then you got and you got so understand you have no friends. It make you want to commit suicide. They talk about Jesus, the same people that hurt you, no different than oppressed. So we'll go turn around and talk about the Lord, then on interpret the Bible. I'm glad I read that second verse, Second Peter chapter 2, chapter 1, 20, 21, and also third chapter 15, 17 people. The source we don't. I'm glad I read that. Now that costs a lot. Then the certain things that other dudes who are masculine do that sometimes seen as feminine, you do it, they try to he hypocritical and said, oh, they can do it, make excuses of that person. You told to be another individual that's not you, and if you be that other individual, you receive respect and love. But you are not that person. You treat like shit, but we love you. And last time I checked in the Bible, in 1 Corinthians 13, that love is not capable of injury. But see, a lot of us in the African American community taught to be toxic because slave masters didn't want us, read the lynch letter, to have a healthy family. Now, so I refused to change my voice. I got paddled for defending myself. The only person of African American there was a male in my school days. I think I had a brother. Yeah, I did have a brother in high school, but that was different. This is in middle school because all my teachers, except for the dark skinned sister, who's my kindergarten teacher, because I failed the first grade. Postgraduate in 97, graduate in 98. So in 85, 84, 85, I was in I was in kindergarten, and there was a dark skinned older lady sister. Then I had an old lady white teacher. Then I failed her classroom through the Whitney Houston. Yeah, y'all know that story, okay? Um, and you called a girl by older brothers, light and dark. Your tires of your tricycle gets split at 6 years old while your aunt is working recreation. Okay? Understand that. You're not trying to be a girl. You're just being your own individual, and you do like girls. You chase girls. I remember before I became a Catholic, in the Baptist church that my grandma and I used to go to. My grandfather was not, he was an agnostic. Used to be a Kojic. I used to kiss the girls at the church until one of the mothers had to tell my grandpa stop doing that. Okay. And I kissed one of the white girls at school, and I had to be kept that kindergarten. Okay. So yeah, but you're told that you're not going to have a girlfriend because of the way you act by your own so-called loving father. If y'all know the video that I shared on Twitter years ago of the white child killing his stepfather. I can relate to that white child because many times I wanted to kill my father when he used to whip me for not winning a wrestling competition with my cousins who was close to my age, and me losing. And you didn't make no immoral, you didn't cuss nobody out. You're trying to be a good kid. And that video of child abuse, the results of child abuse, that's what's called the little white boy is being called a girl by his stepdad. And the mother is enabling, scared of the stepdad, her husband, but and telling the child to go along with it. And that dude got the lawnmower and killed both his stepdad and his mother. That many times I want to do something like that. I ain't gonna lie. When I used to get whippings, everybody say, maybe no, I want to kill my family. I used to get whippings. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. I want to kill them in cold blood. You're talking about pure white folks? No. We didn't want no consequences of their hidden tax. That's the reason why I didn't want, should I say. But there was times I wanted to kill my grandmother, my dad, my grandma, and my mama when she didn't raise me and try to kill with me. So don't lie. I ain't gonna never lie about that. Okay, and I'm 39 years old. When you whip me, I want to kill you. Okay? I used to scream when my grandma used to whip me. Scream when she leave. I'ma kill you. I never forget because I was talking so much in fourth grade, 1990. I screamed. I'm surprised my voice was loud. She hear me. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you when she whipped me in the fourth grade. And never get that. Not in school, but at home. And I want to kill her. So all that whipping, you make me a good person. I'm the epitome of that lie. Okay? Now, and I'm bipolar. Okay? So I'm gonna reveal that secret for years. I used to lie to the MHRA people in years until I had to admit that yes, I wanted to kill my family because you get tired of something you didn't want to go through in life. So, but going back to the situation, imagine that child you tried to be the good child and you're getting whippings for something that's nothing because you didn't catch a ball right. Yes, that, okay? So you say, fuck it, I ain't changing shit for these damn ass people. They ain't treating me like I'm human here. And then imagine the school The dudes in school trying to see your penis at ninth grade. The two dark skinned one was tall, one he did, and Lord forgive me, but I'm glad that he got his drug dealer thug. He got shot by another brother. It's good for his ass. I'm sorry, the homegirl, that's her brother and her cousin that I went to school with. But him and that dark skinned brother, actually, his sister used to like, she and that black skin chick, the girls in '95, they was into that old racist white man who such as came in that gym because our white coach was out of town and he was subbing the white old racist man, so-called preacher man, a wasp came in there, and that's when they didn't ask me. I said, I want to see if he's a girl, I want to see if he's a bitch or a dude. And then imagine two Hispanic guys, who's supposed to be good ones, touching your ass in the classroom or at the homecoming in 1994 after you won homecoming Duke. Imagine dudes playing like they're gay, white, black identified, and Hispanic. So imagine you're trying to go with a girl and they're clowning you for going with her, saying that you're not, your dick is small. They never even seen my dick. Just make those comments. Imagine you being bullied in the locker room. Imagine your coach, the only one that's African descent, American descent, that you looked up to because all your teachers in middle school, elementary school were majority white, except for the dark-skinned sister in kindergarten. And your sixth grade teacher, first time having minority teachers in the white. You have an Asian teacher who's a female math teacher. That's one Japanese American married to a white man. Then the American, everybody thought who's a Mexican or dark hair white, but she's named American from here. So it's the teacher. Then you have your rest of your teacher are white, and your coach is a darker skinned brother, darker than you. You want to look up to him, but he keep making fun and put some bass and voice in the whole crowd of boys from the white counterpart watch preacher kids, undercover redneck co-worker of his, the other coach, and the other clowning you every time you in the sixth grade first period PE classroom. And you're fighting a Mexican dude that later on became a gangster thug, cholo thug, but before he did, I whooped his ass because Mr. That white dude I put voodoo on. That was his friend in third grade. He used to call me the N-word too. Well, I whooped his coconut ass in the sixth grade, and I got paddled behind it by that darker skinned brother. Then your white friend in 910 got some black DNA because that curl pattern hair looked like Chad Johnson, which is Michelle Williams. Not don't look that for too much far from him because he was big with some supposed to be Greek, but I think he had some African DNA in him. After y'all were friends, you went to the skating ring in the east side, and ate cake with his white family and stuff like this. Then this dude turned against you. You defend yourself as he put his hands on you, and then you get paddled, or her he didn't get paddled, but the coach lied, act like he got paddled and got paddled me, and had me if you ain't by the old white racist redneck principal gray haired bitch are laughing at you. And it was all because he didn't like you being not masculine enough in the classroom. So, what is war on toxic black masculinity? What war is that? When the people in the community supposed to be your brother is not your brother, they are just as enemies as your white brothers who are the KKK because we're not pure black. They both are the same coin. So that root article was accurate. Title wasn't, but it was accurate because it was my story. No, not my story, right? But in the story, in reality, I can relate to it. Your sexuality question every time you go to work someplace and you have brothers, it's like, damn, I can't be with brothers as friends. I gotta be with other races of people, and you know I'm mixed with black. Of course, I'm mixed with black, of course, but a white and Native American don't look like a white person. Do it has a little bit of name, but don't look Native American. But you know, I'm camel skin and don't have no hairy body, and got Hispanic origins, you know, Creole. You have to you relate to the Hispanic brothers than your African descendant brothers and white brothers, even though it's sometimes weird that you don't act like the stereotype they see on TV and hip hop is of toxic masculinity that came out of Darwinism. Imagine the brothers that you there, and I'm not trying to be color struck, but why the darkest one always asking me of my sexuality? The light ones too, and those, camera skin, but I don't understand that the darkest ones usually ask that question, because I'm not asking the question to them. Then, then they mock you, make fun of you too. I see why Zoe Williams whooped Aries Spears' ass. I can't understand why. So imagine, so when anyone say threats, and I never got no threats, and they know that I will tell the FBI about the Able deal thing, because it's Trump America, and I'm not gonna care about the black life if the dudes of that families try to do anything to me. But I wasn't able to deal. But I like women though, okay? I was mistreated, made fun of constantly in a predominantly white school, and it wasn't just the white, it was brothers too, and Hispanics. Do you see the real reason why I laugh at this war masculinity, and I'm not going to adapt to stupidity and stupid ass people? Everybody against you because you don't live a stereotype, really? I'm not out there doing drugs and not making babies, even though I did want to be a teenage father. Yes, I did. I wanted to be grown. I never like being a child. Unlike Michael Jackson. I always want. I'm a Leo. He's a Virgo. But I like to do things my way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I like to run my shit. I hate being controlled by others. But a war masculine, really. You're not checking for these dudes. You're not asking to have sex with these dudes, but these dudes come ask you those questions similar to that. Sexual harassment, touching the ass, made fun of, clown, even teachers taking involved upon. You wish you could do a columbine on it. Really? You ain't did anything wrong. That's I could have. And when those students commit suicide, being accused of being gay or were gay or bi whatever, I can relate to that. Because that could have been me back in 1992, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 98 after graduating high school. Then it can, then you got your family got to deal with. You're trying to get a good paying job, not no cheap job, to get the fuck out your grandparents' house because it causing toxic situation at home. And neighbors who come from the old dumb Jim Crow slave mind, feed mind school want to keep that mess in your life. Don't you see the yeah? So when I hear a war on toxic men, really, no one's not telling you to be hyper masculine or not. You have the choice on your own. I think it's war of you trying to define people and control people because especially brothers did not have power, as G was saying. They don't. They shot Abraham Lincoln besides him freeing the slaves because he had black DNA. You know, he did name American people wrong. Yes, he did. And he's part of the American too. Was. Obama was made fun of in America. And I do celebrate the 4th of July, not because of my white ancestors taking over my neighboring country, because of Crispin X, who black and Native American, and even though he was shot on March 5th, he's the reason why we celebrate 4th of July, because he was the first one to get shot, and he was black and Native American, biracial. We don't have power. So is bullying is your power? This was your war on bullying, acting like the Darwinism monkey? Because the reason that Darwinism said it because the first human beings were black. And in eugenics, that's why we had the abortion situation due to Margaret Sanger, because she's eugenics. Even Jose Vasconcelos, who made the La Raza Macasaca, that influenced the Mejo La Raza in Latin America, was eugenics. The intelligent races was white, and the non-white was not intelligent mess. And you acting just like what they expect when you act all violent and brute. Did the same thing the slave master said, and also during slavery, you're gonna bring other butt breaking. Let's talk about the Wayne Lynch letter. Me and you brothers are weak when it comes to sisters. I'm not, because I tell a sister off, and I tell any woman off, and a man off too. Because I wasn't raised, my mammy, I don't like my mother. She raised me. She wouldn't be violent towards me, but she forgot that her baby daddy talked bad to his own mother and tell my business, my dad, my grandfather, my grandma, and my dad. And his dad taught my grandmother no that she don't run the house when he was alive. So I didn't see weak men scared of women. That's why I'm not scared. I don't want to go to jail if she do put her hands on me. Y'all know I have to want to kill that woman. I don't care about bringing death, but I don't need no bitch to talk to me right. Because I know where they come from. They come from no God. It came from a one-inch letter of emasculating, meaning making powerless, not acting brutish, at powerless. Difference. Power and brute does not go in the same pot. Yeah, I don't care about her giving birth to me. What give birth to me so I can live in turmoil till one of us die? Hell the fuck no. She might, and that's why my oldest brother, who's darker than me, put her fist and she got scared. He did a bumper jack, and I'm glad he did that. He stood to that old bully bitch. Because I never wanted to live on there. But I know the English letter real good. And I read that and I said, yep, I understand why we in this situation. It's sad that people say that, oh, we black folks can't discipline our kids, but you discipline in a slave mindset, in a slave master mindset, should I say. So stupid, y'all people. No wonder cops shoot us down because you have no damn self for fucking respect. I ain't trying to act like Treasure from Doggone Field, but part of her message is right. Instead of enjoying freedom and getting rid of that mentality you want to maintain and call that black culture. That's stupid. Yeah, demasculating. She said the Negro woman make a male child be dependent on her while make a feel. I read that you need to beat the feel God in him and make him mentally weak and physically strong. That's what you're fighting over. That's the war of your fight over being mentally weak and physically strong. Because I may be not strong physically to beat your asses, but mentally I am. You know, I'm bipolar. I always try to find ways to go combat my bipolar without taking medications. Read. It says in Hosea 4:6, people suffer like a knowledge. You're not masking on that, but you're masking by being violent and brute and acting savage. Like you got someone PTSD trying to teach that shit. You know what I'm talking about? That I see on live stream that kick me out. I can detect the PTSD. You military. I saw that what you said. My grandfather was military. That's how I know. From my dad's side, he fought in Korea, and he let it be known that's why my grandma was scared of him when she tried to put her hand on me. Okay, my dad was too. I would do the same thing too if my son was beating my grandchild. I sure would put a gun down on my son. I ain't raised my son. I ain't gonna ever beat my kids because I don't want them trying to kill me if I beat them. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, I don't want to live to that. I shouldn't. I'm grown. I'm supposed to live the way I want to at the age 18, not 21. But that's drinking age. This is a different story. And I'm 39 years old. And she's still trying to bully so I don't go near her because I don't want to put myself in jail or put in the grave or to call laws on her, which I want to do that. I'm going to start doing that. Actually, so I can save my ass out of jail. I will call the laws on my mother and anyone who's involved. I don't want to be in that bullshit. Keep that shit in your life. You can insult the Bible you want to. It's destruction. Keep me out of that destruction. The truth of the matter is, as I see the situation, you're arguing over this of controlling, acting like monkeys. That's what you consider masculine. Acting like the cave beasts in the Caucasus Mountains. That's masculine to you. That he put that the same descendant of that put that mentality of you in that. That's the war you're talking about. The Darwinism war. You acting like you're not human, 3/5 of a man, and being looking like a whole bunch of clown that Tarina she was talking about in a Hidden Colors thing, looking all shabbish, dude dressed polished. Oh, he gay. See, but white men do it, so you have inferior complex. You think being black is to be inferior and white is superior. So you can like a shantytown nasty ass, and the white dude can look like polished. I know that dynamic. That's your war. Because the war against people who want to dictate other brothers' lives. Not be no liberators, not be no trailblazers, not be no freedom fighters. They want to determine someone's life and act like the slave master that other ancestors they're afraid to put on paper because it's guilt of acting like him. since they don't got no power due to the other ancestor, they don't look like the white ancestor. That's called like it is. And the Native American ancestors don't have no power either. Even if the Native American ancestors land, our other ancestor. So my question is to brothers like you, why are you worried? Because someone like me do not want to be in the same room with your ass. You don't want me, we are enemies. But here we go. White supremacists attacking us, but you helping them. Martin King did not fight for you so you can relegate my life. I'm supposed to determine my life, not you. Me, the man here with a dick. Me, not you. I'm not your bitch. So, war on masculinity, really? What masculinity? To act like a savage, a fool, didn't do nothing, no nothing, and acting a fool. That's what this masculinity, looking like Hobo the Clown, looking like Stephen Fletcher and Amos and Andy. That's what you consider, and acting like a savage. The savages that what's the little girl name? Cher Temple was scared of, and when she played on the movies in Africa. That's what you consider masculinity. You need to examine what your masculinity is in the United States, because it's not in Africa. Thank God the Africans look at this shithole. And Latinos, whether we looking like me or look darker than me, or to looking like a white person, come in different shades, and white Americans and white Europeans and Asians and other Caribbean brothers from the Caribbean who don't share your not narrative and talk shit about you and tell their daughters not do not to date you from the United States because of the thug so-called masculinity, thug, the toxic masculinity we see on hip-hop, looking like a mission show food. The point that when the cops shoot us, they say, fuck our black lives, even though we're not pure, and say it didn't do nothing. Soon as a brother gets shot, they'll bring up the didn't do nothing standards. So that's what you're fighting over? White supremacist ideology of you that you want to keep and get mad at brothers like myself, whether we straight, gay, or bi, do not go along with. You want to clown, chase, and clown us for not being you, but you the epitome of what white supremacists expect you to be. That's what you fight over. That's your war. You can keep that war because I didn't ask to be part of the war. It became war when you start fucking with my damn individuality. That's what became war. Because I tell you to mind your business. Now I'm cussing, but the Bible tells you 2 times in Thessalonians 2 Paul, St. Paul said in first to mind your business. Stop being busybodies. Women be usually, if you want to talk about all the pictures, that's what the hoes do. You a bitch. It's what your God say. Y'all act like bitches about what a man does. All up here talk, that's what the hoes do. You a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They should bleed once a month. Exactly. Y'all should bleed once a month. That's what y'all, because y'all making videos about being a bitch. About bitch shit. About, oh, I think that brother suspect. Okay, but guess what? This brother ain't suspecting. I think y'all suspect because y'all checking my ass out. I ain't checking your dumb, ugly, savage ass out. I don't even want to be in the same fucking room with y'all. If room for white people, I probably gonna hang with white folks than hang your damn ass. Because you act just like a Ku Klux Klan, how y'all treat me. So, that's y'all war. Keep your damn war. I don't want to be invited to your damn war, and I didn't want to be part of your damn war or part of your stupidity. So those who share your stupidity, you stay with each other. Let me know. We see each other in the street. Not to speak. I definitely gonna speak to your dumb ass. Don't want to. We need to divide within. Yes, I'm for it. Divide within. You have your shit, I have mine, and we can have a peace treaty and not have no problems. That's what I want to see. That's the type of war I want to see. You go on your end, you act your damn way, I act my damn way, and we don't click. Damn.